Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to The Late Show. I'm your host, Stephen Colbert. Today, if you're watching the news today, you know that today was the most divisive day in America since Laurel and Yanni. If Yanni was trying to get on the Supreme Court and Laurel had some really disturbing stories to tell about him. Because today, the Senate Judiciary heard from Supreme Court nominee Judge Brett Kavanaugh and one of the women who have accused him of sexual assault, Dr. Christine Blasey Ford. She went first, and her testimony was deeply moving. Don't take my word for it. Ask the liberal snowflakes over at Fox News.
Compelling testimony, obviously emotional.
Nobody could listen to her deliver those words and talk about the assault and the impact it had had on his life, on her life, and not have your heart go out to her.
Very sympathetic witness.
I think that Dr. Ford is exceptionally credible.
She does not look like some partisan hack who's trying to take down Brett Kavanaugh.
This is a disaster for the Republicans.
Although, to be fair, their last disaster is president now. Is that true? True? I think that's true. You got that right. He is. Got the math right on that. Her testimony was believable and heartbreaking. And word is, Trump was telling people he's furious that White House aides didn't have advanced knowledge of how credible Ford would seem. Look, how come none of you told me it was possible to speak without embarrassing yourself? All right? Doesn't pass the smell test, okay? Right from the start, Senator Dianne Feinstein wanted to make one thing very clear.
This is not a trial of Dr. Ford. It's a job interview for Judge Kavanaugh.
Yes, it's a job interview. Okay, Brett says here on your resume, you're a Yale grad, very impressive, finished at the top of your class, and you have multiple sexual assault allegations against you. I'm sorry, but you're just not Arby's material, okay? Try the Supreme Court. Now, the committee chairman...
Can't work at Arby's.
Couldn't get a job. Couldn't get a job. We can't trust you with horsey sauce, but... Committee Chairman Chuck Grassley did his best to be accommodating to Dr. Blasey Ford.
Anytime you ask for a break, you get a break. Anytime there's something that you need you don't have, just ask us.
Okay, how about an FBI investigation? Anytime, right? I mean, yeah, this is very generous. It was very generous of him. Then it was time for Dr. Blasey Ford to read her statement. When Blasey Ford was finished, Senator Grassley asked if she needed a break.
I'm okay. I got the coffee. Thank you very much. I think I can proceed and sip on the coffee.
All she needed was coffee? I was just watching, and I needed a venti Xanax. Before today's testimony, we learned that the committee staff interviewed a man who believes he, not Judge Kavanaugh, had the encounter with Dr. Ford in 1982. And they also spoke by phone to another man who believes he, not Judge Kavanaugh or the other guy, had the encounter with Dr. Ford. I mean, this really seems like an attempt to muddy the waters. But who would be dumb enough to admit to a felony just for that? And I'm being told we've acquired a photo of the two men. There they are. Okay. We should find out who they are. We should find out. We should find out who they are. So Senator Dick Durbin tried to clear things up.
I'm asking you to address this new defense of mistaken identity directly. Dr. Ford, with what degree of certainty do you believe Brett Kavanaugh assaulted you?
100%.
Senator Feinstein doubled down on just that question.
How are you so sure that it was he?
The same way that I'm sure that I'm talking to you right now. It's just basic memory functions, and also just the level of norepinephrine and epinephrine in the brain that sort of, as you know, encodes, that neurotransmitter encodes memories into the hippocampus, and so the trauma-related experience then is kind of locked there, whereas other details kind of drift.
What? Damn! at you. Damn, Dr. Ford just dropped some knowledge and spit some neuroscience. Dr. F just encoded a fresh-ass memory all up in their hippocampus. That is a hot shot of epinephrine, son. Now, Republican senators on this committee thought it would look bad to see a bunch of old guys grilling a woman about sexual assault. So, to carry their water, they hired Arizona prosecutor and board-certified woman, Rachel Mitchell, okay? She's sort of like a designated hitter because I believe the Senate is in the American League. Now, in an attempt to discredit Dr. Blasey Ford's claims of anxiety, Mitchell tried to pick apart Dr. Blasey Ford's fear of flying.
You fly fairly frequently for your hobbies and you've had to fly for your work, is that true?
Correct.
You were a consulting biostatistician in Sydney, Australia, is that right?
I've never been to Australia, but the company that I worked for is based in Australia.
Hawaii, Costa Rica, South Pacific Islands, and French Polynesia. Have you been all to those places?
Correct.
By airplane?
Yes.
So what? Being afraid of flying doesn't mean you never fly. It means you hate it while you're doing it, like everyone else. In coach. I hear it's terrible. During the lunch break, a reporter tracked down Utah Senator and where you keep your Orrin Hatch. And Orrin Hatch told her how he felt about the testimony.
And have you found Dr. Ford credible? Have you found Dr. Ford credible?
Well, it's too early to say. I don't think she's uncredible. I think she's an attractive, good witness, but it's way early.
What do you mean by attractive, sir?
Oh, in other words, she's pleasing.
Hold on. Let me be clear. I'm just saying this one pleases me. Have her washed and brought to my tent. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the ambiguity. Republicans were reacting in real time to Ford's testimony like South Carolina senator and man who's acting all natural while peeing in the pool. Lindsey Graham. Oh, Lindsey was furious about what he was seeing, and he had this message for his fellow lawmakers.
To my Republican colleagues, if you can ignore everything in this record, look at an allegation that's 35 years old, that's uncertain in time, place, date, and no corroboration, if that's enough for you, God help us all as Republicans, because this happens to us. It never happens to them. But let me tell you, my Democratic friends, if this is the new norm, you better watch out for your nominees.
Yeah, Democrats. If you're not careful, pretty soon there will be no accused sex offenders in the government. Do you really want that? Is that what we want? Look in your heart. Now, earlier in the summer, I think July or August, or early August, Dr. Blasey Ford took and passed a polygraph test. But what really interested Mitchell was the location of the test.
He actually conducted the polygraph not in his office in Virginia, but actually at the hotel next to Baltimore Washington Airport. Is that right?
Correct.
Why was that location chosen for the polygraph?
I had left my grandmother's funeral at Fort Lincoln Cemetery that day.
So he administered a polygraph on the day that you attended your grandmother's funeral?
Yeah, correct.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say I did not know that, and I am really mad at the men behind me for hanging my ass out to dry right now. They better sleep lightly because I am coming for them. I have no further questions or career. Now, I'll be right back to talk about Brett Kavanaugh's emotional response, which is still going on. We got a great show for you tonight. Jeff Bridges is here. Stick around.